A very good morning to all my standard 2 students. It had been a long time to be in touch with you all. I hope you all are fine and healthy and doing well. Children, as we are taking our online classes like previous year, so today I am going to start our first chapter of computer, that is uses of computer. See childrens, this is the first chapter of computer, that is uses of computer. Students, in this lesson you will learn about the difference between humans and computers and types of computers and uses of computer at different places. So let's start our class. See childrens, you all have learned about the computer in your previous classes, that what is computer and how many parts of the computer, which is input parts and output devices, like that. So childrens, you can see here are two pictures given to you. See differences between humans and computers. There are given so many differences between humans and machines, like you see, a human gets tired and needs rest. A computer never gets tired. Do you know, childrens, a human cannot work as fast as computer. A computer works very fast. See here, if you will do a work for a very long time, you will feel so tiredness. But if a computer or any machine is working, then the machine never gets tired. Okay. See here, one more examples given for you. See, a human can store limited information. A computer can store a lot of information. Can you learn so many information in your very short memories? No, childrens. But a computer can keep a lot of information in its memory. See here, a human can make mistakes. A computer never mistakes. Did it? See here, a human can think and take decision. A computer cannot think on its own. It's work on human orders. When you give an order to your computer or any machine, then it will work. Otherwise, it will not work like a human. Like childrens, when you want to do something, you can do from yourself. You don't need any orders, any information. Okay, like a human has feelings and emotions, and a computer does not have feelings. Students, I hope you all have understood the differences between computer and human. So let us learn about the types of computer. Students, as we know that a computer comes in different shapes and size, so let us learn more about them. See, first is desktop computer. See these pictures, childrens. This is the desktop computer, and these computers are big in size, and these computers are kept on a desk. They cannot be easily carried from one place to another, as you have seen in your school. Yes, children, you have seen so many times now. See this next types of computer, that is laptop. Children, this laptop comes are smaller than the computers. They can be carried around easily. And see this tablet and mobile phone. Tablet and computers are smaller than laptops. They do not have keypad or mouse but have touch screens. Have you all seen a mobile? Yes, yes, children, exactly. You are using your mobile phone for doing your classes also. So, smartphones let makes you call, send messages, play games, store music and videos. These are the smallest computer. All the above mentioned computers can be used by only a single person at a time. That is why these types of computers are called personal computer. What do we call this type of computers? Personal computer. Why? because at a time only a single person can use this type of computers. For example, if I am using in this computer, so you cannot do the use laptops and mobile phones also. At a time only a single person can use this computer, that's why this is called the personal computer. And this tablet, laptop, smartphones runs on battery, which may you have to be charged. Okay children, now see the next point of this chapter, that is the uses of a computer at different places. You have learned the uses, how can we use the computers, and now you will learn that where the computers are used and for which purposes. Okay, first of all we will start from the school. See children, in our school there are computer lab. Have you visited in your computer lab? Oh, children, you have not visited in your computer lab because last year also we were taking the online classes, and this year is also same. But we hope we will do the computer lab next class or in the next session also. See here, schools for teaching and learning, to prepare timetables, question papers, and report cards, to do projects, to keep records of books in the library. These are the purposes to use in the computer at your school. See here, for smart classes also smart boards are there in our school. You have seen, no childrens? At our home also we use the computer to draw and play games, to listen to music, to watch the videos, to do the homework and projects. So many things. There are so many uses at our home also, childrens. Do you have a computer at your home? I know few students have computers and few are not, but don't you worry. I will tell you each and everything about the computer in this session. Okay, see here, in the offices. Yes, childrens, in the office, the computers are used to type, store, and print official documents, to keep records of employees. In banks also, the computers are used to keep the details of the customers and their bank account, to keep the record of cash, to withdraw the money from the ATM. And in the hospital, see, yeah, to maintain details of patient, to do medical tests and operations, to prepare medical reports. For these purposes, they use the computer in the hospital. And shops and malls, here also the computers are used for keeping the records of items and to prepare the bill and to print the bills. In railway station also, at these places the computers are used to for booking the tickets, cancel the tickets, and to keep the details of the passengers and to update the arrival and departures timings also. So you have seen, children, there are so many places where the computers are used widely all over the world. So we can say, children, that computer is really very important for us, and it is a wonderful machine which works on electrics, video, and do reading at your home. I hope you all understood very well. Stay home, stay healthy. Thank you.